Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eat, Sleep, Suplex, Retweet.
Hello everyone, it's the most exciting time of the year. It's not Christmas, it's not any other kind of holiday around this time. This is Saturday Draft Live Season 7, Strictly Come Drafting. Come on, round of applause for everyone. Yes. This is what we've all been waiting to see. We're back. You can get us on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, the full lot. You'll find us on our Facebook page, our community page, Twitter. We've got our website. It's all looking fancy and new again. So you can check that out and you can see all our different back catalogue from many moons ago. And I'm joined by the usual Saturday Draft Live boys that you hear every Saturday talking about this fabulous draft. The founding father, the OG, the only one that deserves to be mentioned in that bracket for me personally. Scott McLeod, everybody.
Thank you very much, Jack. I'm very happy to be here. This is my favourite show we get to do as part of the draft. You know, the anticipation, Bath when someone takes your picks, and you know the potential backstabbing you can have in these kind of shows. You know, I would never take part in anything like that on a draft selection show.
No, never. And we're joined by arguably the most statistical man that I know, the guy that's got all the brains up there but got nothing down there. It's David Haughney.
Pot kettle.
How we doing, man?
The other way around.
I'm doing grand. You know, it's my favourite time of the draft season. You know, it's the kickoff show. You know, tempers are flaring, new teams are formed, and there's a lot of excitement going to happen.
Definitely, well, this season when it's between Survivor Season and Royal Rumble as well, there's some interesting picks that always happen. But before we get introducing everyone, I've got some sad news. We have lost two competitors for this season. They're taking a sabbatical. Daniel Campbell and Alan McLeod have bowed out. They will not be here, which is mighty unfortunate. But we do best and carry on. But we do have some returning faces for the draft this season, and I will start with. He is the top 1% of being a prick. Stephen Wilson, how we doing?
Aye, the GOAT of this draft. Hi, David. The only two-time winner. It's going to be free this year, lads. It's going to be free.
Next, from last season, this man did an absolute masterstroke in drafting the Hurt business. Just shame he did absolutely shite everywhere else. It's Gary Kernan.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
Scott, who else we got coming back?
Well, sorry, I'm still struggling to get over the loss of Daniel and Alan, but you know what they say, leave the memories alone, you know. We got to move on. And when you got such prolific draft performers who draft such people as Indu Sher and Charlotte Flair, you got to have them come back. It's Ryan Gallagher.
Yes, how you doing, boys? You's all right? Tell you something, Jack. I took your intro on board there with the Strictly Come Drafting. I can't wait to smash all you Strictly Come Drafties this season, mate. You're all getting done.
Ooh.
Dude, this man came in 4th in season 6. But you know, let's see what he can achieve when he's actually making his own picks and not having me do them for him. It's Ross McLeod.
I mean, I must say, I could have finished higher if you never made an utter arse of it, you know, Scott. But, you know, I mean, your team name was Draft Name Easy. I proved that I fucked off to Turkey for 3 weeks and finished 4th. It's very easy.
Well, we all know that two folk left, Daniel and Alan, so we brought two new folk in. We have the other half of the Kernan family, to make the complete connection. We have Derek Kernan making his drafting debut. Welcome, my friend. How are we doing?
All right, gentlemen. It's going to be a bit embarrassing for you when I scalp every single one of you in this. So, my first time doing it.
Well, I mean, that's some big talk from a guy who probably doesn't have a clue what he's doing, but I respect it.
Absolutely no clue what I'm doing, but you've got to talk a good game, haven't you?
And our next newbie, quite frankly, he scares me a bit. It's Strack.
How does that scare you? What? Because you look like I for years and years.
A king under our control, innit?
There's only one Phil Foden.
What's scary about Strack? He looks like a white Balotelli.
Ross, you're lucky I fucking like you.
But, to talk about this season, we've mentioned before, season 6, the big motivation of, other than winning it, was to not be in the bottom 2, to not get relegated. But those 2 people who were relegated will be competing in draft purgatory throughout season 7, competing against each other, not against the main group. And the winner will get the number 1 pick in season 8. And we'll get to the 2 men who ended up in purgatory. One loves New Japan Pro Wrestling. The other likes to call himself the GOAT. They're the original odd couple. It's Grant McRobbie and David Campbell.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. You know, and that was actually quite a nice introduction. I thought I was going to get bammed up there since I came bottom like last season. Who'd have thought?
You used to be on bottom, didn't you?
No.
Ask Jack's mum.
Very good. Yes. Fantastic. David, you look a bit kind of perplexed, a bit meh.
Living in a world of darkness.
Saturday Draft Live boys think they can play jury to me, but I was the judge before you were born from chaos. I am back to beat this homeless man and not to be your dancing monkey anymore. So shut your goddamn mouth and get on with the fucking draft.
Well,
Charlie
promo. To say David Campbell is where he went to the Jackson Headley of School of Acting there. But Jack, I think that's everybody we've got, isn't it?
Aye, that's everyone. I'll go through the usual rules. As always, we're going to be doing this on a spin the wheel type thing. So there was no draft in order that's been made. It's only been what?
Wait, what?
What was it?
Quaku, what are you doing here? What's this man doing here?
You feel the heat.
Yes, bitches, I am back, and you better believe it. I am here to clean up season 7 because let's be honest, you bitches have been running absolute roughshod under not my watch. Last season, the person I was business manager for, Daniel, came in second place to that prick Jack Graham. I am here to make sure that nobody from Saturday Draft Live or any of you other pricks win this season. I am here to make sure that I win it. I'm going to take home the trophy, the belt, whatever it is you guys play for. But certainly, I'm going to win. Fuck you all. Let's do this.
Quacker, you've missed, obviously, the start of this, but you've come in a little bit late here. You've missed it. I'll just say it to you. Jack's mentioned at the start that this was Strictly Come Drafting. You're a Strictly Come Dafty, mate. You're getting done as well at the rest of them, all right?
Right, bring it on. I'm on the better side of the Bartonshire. You're on the shitey end. You can stop talking.
Is that last season's Adidas trackie, or?
No, it's called I'm going to beat your ass. You don't worry about what I'm wearing, you prick, trackie. It's actually signatured in there. You read it? No, thought so. Move on. Let's get drafted. Come on.
Love you.
Love you so much.
The order will be determined by the wheel, but I'll be the only name that's not going to be on that because I won last season. Me and I will be drafting from last position.
Added on, Drivel. Let's get on with it.
By all means, Dave, share your screen. Get the illustrious wheel up.
Close your tabs.
Hang on.
Wait a minute, Gary. I like that background. I just noticed that in all my rage.
This is Neil and Christine Hamilton recreating the scene from Ghost.
Maybe you've disabled screen.
He managed to set up as part of a charitable campaign that I worked on years ago, so this is all partly my doing. You're welcome.
Now we have the illustrious screen. Everyone's name is up but myself, as I was saying. So, Dave, there's only one thing left for it.
Yep, stay with everyone. Wheel. Spin the wheel. The number 1 draft pick of season 7 goes to, it's none other than Derek Kernahan.
You've got to be kidding.
And did you all notice that we'll take an extra step after my name?
So, right. Derek, you have the first tag team selection. Who do you want as your tag team?
I will go with the Street Profits.
Yep.
That's a very good shout. Yeah, very good shout.
Get up, these.
Second highest scoring team last season. Right. Say it with me, everybody. Spin.
That
wheel.
That wheel.
Number 2 is going to be Ryan Gallagher.
Oh, this is just getting worse.
Oh, fuck. He's going to choose in the chef.
So I get first pick last season, and you all slaughtered me for not taking probably the best choice, which I regretted. I'm going to go this season for the Young Bucks.
Bastard.
They're dropping it next
There
week.
we go. All right, number 3, spin that wheel.
The deal.
Number 3 is going to be Grant McRobbie.
This is the same position as last season.
He has the edge over Campbell now for this purgatory spot. They must be a bit seething.
The darkness sides with him.
Well, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. I'm going for the New Day.
Yep.
That is a good pick. I've had
That's
them before.
fair.
They were
Very
a good
good,
pick.
very good. All right, number 4, spin that wheel. Number 4 is going to be, it is Gary.
He finally picks in the top half.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this. I've got Bazango and Indus Share on my list here because I was preparing to pick from the bottom, as seems to have been the case every time we've done this. I am going to stick with the team that done way well last year. I'm going to pick the Hurt Business combination of Lashley and MVP.
Very good, sticking with his past tag team.
Best tag team score we saw last season, wasn't it?
Yep. No surprise he's picking them again. Anyway, spin that wheel.
The New Day.
Oh, what was it?
Number 5 is going to be Kuwaku.
Oh, again, but it's so close to me.
Ooh, okay, so 2 of my tag team picks I've gone already.
Yes, he does.
Ollie, it won't be me that'll be sucking. I'll be telling you that for sure because I am going to be your dad. I'm going to be your dad.
Quacker
Whatever you say, bring it in.
Yeah.
Bring it in. My pick is going to be the Britain Brawlers. I'm picking Odie Larkin and Danny Birch. Bring them over.
Very good tag team champions.
I can't believe Quacker chose the Canahans.
It's their debut season as well.
David,
Nah, that's the Mitchell brothers.
In that wheel.
On.
After Quaku, it's going to be Scott McLeod.
Oh, the first of the Saturday Draft Live, boys. Come on, Scott. Well done.
I'm happy.
The first of the Saturday Draft Live, boys.
My first pick of a team has not been picked yet, and we talked about them on the Fallout show. I'm picking representing Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong. Or Fishing Rod, as they're
Team
often
Fishing Rod, yep. Excellent.
They're going to split after War Games.
All right, say it with me. Spin that wheel.
New Day.
And it is going to be... Oh, it's close. It's Strack by an inch.
Oh, how many inches are you needing, Strack?
I'm going to go Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
Very good shout.
That's a good shout.
Okay. Spin that wheel. Up next, it's going to be me.
I hate this game, man.
Yeah. And for my tag team, I'm going to pick the other half of the Hurt Business, Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander.
You're a wee
Good
prick.
pick, Dave. They were my second choice. Good pick.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they were both big scorers last season. Might as well have them as a tag team. All right.
We've got 3 names left.
Well, 4 if you include Jack, but he obviously picks
Yeah, but
last.
on the wheel, we've got 3 left.
Spin that wheel. And it's going to be Steven.
Of course.
Agent.
Of course.
Agent.
I am going to go with the Team Taz combination of Brian Cage and Ricky Starks.
Ooh,
It's a good show.
I think Ricky
Excellent
Starks in
choice.
as a singles pick here.
Yeah, add them down as singles picks too. Anyway, 2 left. Spin that wheel.
It's 50-50, boys.
Between
Round
Ross
and round, Ross and the GOAT forever.
Ross McLeod.
Of course it is. Oh,
When did the GOAT become fucking Batman?
David,
I am picking from a bit of a shit position. So just to fuck everyone over when it comes to singles pick, I'm going to choose the other half of Undisputed Era, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, he's
like
messing
it.
everyone up here.
Ross, if you started
are an
drinking,
utter
mate,
wank.
you are drinking, aren't you?
All right, one more.
That's
one
coming
time.
from Mr. Indus-Share.
Spin
will
that
spin the
wheel. Where's
I
it gonna
wonder
land?
who it could be.
Where's it gonna land? It's gonna
The
Going to land in the wee black line.
and it's the GOAT, David Campbell.
Oh, this has been a pleasure because no one has been loyal to me, but loyalty is everything. And I pick Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Ah, very good.
I had the
Nia
down
Jax.
as a potential option.
Aye, it's a good shout. But it leaves the last tag team for Jack. And I don't think I've been left with such good options, but who am I going to take? I feel like I am going to take Miro and Kip Sabian.
Okay.
Play your video games.
Because I'm just kind of stuck with who else I can take. But that is our tags over, and now we're going on to our 5 selections next, and it's got to be a 3-2 split. So it's either 3 men and 2 women, or 3 women and 2 men. So Derek, the floor is yours. Who's going to be your very first pick of the draft?
I will go for Leo Shirai.
Fair enough. That's good. A good shout. The NXT Women's Champion. Obviously, not involved in War Games yet, but who knows what happens after Wednesday there. But we'll move on next to Ryan Gallagher. Surely you can't fuck up this first pick.
I didn't fuck up the last one, you wee dick. Last one was good. I'm torn with this because, drafting from second place, there's quite a lot of people to choose from. I think I'm going to stick with Mr. Trusty from last year, Roman Reigns.
A very good shout. Someone that's going to feature and won't lose probably between now and Royal Rumble. I feel like I'll strap my confidence. But we move on to our first purgatory contestant. Grant, who's your pick for your first team?
I'm going to be bold. I'm not going for the obvious one. I'm going for the cleaner, Kenny Omega.
Bastard.
That was my next one.
Who's working with a knee injury at the moment.
The newest Japan.
Gary, you must find yourself in an unfamiliar position getting a draft in the kind of top half. You must be a bit bewildered with who you want to take.
Yeah. I'm going to confer with my business manager and then we'll pick.
Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
Not much conferring there, but you've got your man anyway. Drew McIntyre's in the team.
Yep. Very good pick.
Quacky surprises all, and you've kind of sitting pretty in 5th place in the draft away. So who's going to be your first member of your team?
Okay, gonna go straight in, and I'm gonna pick Alexa Bliss.
Oh yeah,
brave man.
Interesting.
Very brave.
Play or pain. Play or pain.
At least we know that Quacky's not taking it seriously this year, so that's good.
Someone that I'm sure that is taking it seriously, though, the first member of SDL to be drafted. Scott, who is your first pick?
I'm going to go over to the female side of the roster right now, and I think I'm going to go with Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
SmackDown Women's Champion.
Good shout. Your SmackDown Women's Champion. Strack, your first time being here. Who's going to be your first pick for your draft team?
I'm going to go with Pac.
Oh,
Pac.
damn it.
Death Triangle, he's got them all.
He's
got the full death triangle. That's quite a lucrative start that Strack has got, I think, there.
Very strong start, yeah. He's got all of the death triangle.
But David Haughney,
yes,
it's time for you to make your first selection.
All right. Well, nobody's going to be ready for this next pick because I'm choosing Asuka.
Oh, an Empress.
Between her and Sasha.
Is that the Alan Nicholas pick?
That's all the kind of women's champions taken off the board already, isn't it? And we'll go to Stephen Wilson now.
Time to bask in the glory of Keith Lee.
A good shout. And a strong player for Ross last season, but so close yet so far to draft him again, Ross. It's your turn to go.
You didn't draft him, I did.
Well, Keith Lee, just shut up, Scott. Move on. It was in the past. You nearly get relegated. Shut your hole. I'll go with Kenny Omega.
Nope.
Grant's already got it.
Fucking listening, you good.
Fucking, he turns up to this one and still doesn't pay attention.
The irony. The irony.
I don't know. Has Roman Reigns been picked?
Yes.
Oh,
What the fuck have you been
You'd
doing?
be better off actually not being here, Ross, to be honest. We can actually get on with it.
Has Steve Blackman been picked?
John Moxley, Randy Orton, AJ Styles.
John Spears.
I'll go AJ Styles. Why not?
There you go.
That's that.
Always a professional, Ross.
Jesus. Go, my man, my good friend.
Yes.
Who are we picking here?
They say that history repeats itself. She is back. Bailey.
Ooh.
Bailey finds
What the hell's going on?
herself.
What the hell's going on in the goat's house?
He's trying to be all dark and brooding. He's just coming across like a shite Batman.
He's living in the world. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
David
Pie Man.
Campbell needs a power card. Can everybody chip in for a power card?
Campbell, go get £2 for your power card, mate.
But I believe it's my time to
Yep, that's you, Jack.
draft. And I am going to take Lana.
Ooh, you
Very
bold
Very
bastard.
bold.
It's
Very
getting
bold.
all the champions throwing it away already.
Sorry, I'll change what I said earlier on. Quacko might be taking it seriously. Jack, isn't he?
Yeah, I've got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? I can't get relegated. I'm not going to win. I may as well just have a bit of fun.
Didn't Gary once pick Lana? Or that,
Yeah, but not when she was getting pushed, to be fair.
well, we thought she was with that bloody never-ending story with Lashley.
So, Derek, you've got one male competitor already. Who are you adding to the ranks?
You picked Io.
He picked Io.
I'll get one.
Get your
Female.
genders right.
Gender.
I'm going to go for R-Truth.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, you won it. You got it. The golden truth. Eh?
Yep. The 24/7 I-95 365 European Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Quacko's been campaigning for that show, and now he's like,
How could you?
Sorry, Quack. Sorry, mate.
How can you take the 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven, I-95 South European Television Champion? That's it. Thank you.
I don't know if that's impressive or sad, but we'll move on. Ryan Gallagher.
See, I'm a bit torn because I need to mix this up, I think, with my genders and my team. I'm going to go with Shida.
The last female champion still to be taken, unlike what Jack said earlier, because he forgot about that.
AEW is irrelevant to me, even though I drafted Miro and kept saying that doesn't matter.
Glad to be fair to Jack, I think even AEW forgot about that one.
No, she had a match this week. She was against Ryan's usual pick.
Yeah,
Right,
that last week.
To get Grad to stop talking, draft your next member.
It's Tony time. Tony Storm.
Of course, you've went with
Great
Tony,
choice.
so.
Tony Storm. Tony. Gary, you're next.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, Ollie.
Honestly, I think Ollie should be drafting here instead of Gary. He's getting some belters of picks out here.
He's already picked better than Gary did last season.
Yeah, really did.
And
Can I not finish above you in the league, Stephen?
Blast. Who cares?
Ollie, you can pick for me when I go on holiday. You'll do a better job than Scott.
You'll do a better job of you than right.
Back in, my man. It's your turn to draft.
Yes, I'm going straight in for the best, the toughest, the roughest, the person that's going to win the draftest. I just made that up. Bianca Belair.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, very strong pick. That's Quacko got 2 women and a tag team for himself now.
Yes, and we go back to Saturday Draft Live with Scott. Sheeta's gone. Who do you want to go for next?
Well, I was never gonna pick Sheeta, but this season I want to see some big men just slapping meat, so which is why I'm going for
Ross McLeod.
E.
It's definitely not
a
big.
good shout.
Big E for
Straight from
Scott.
Turkmenistan.
He's highly tipped to win this year's Royal Rumble, so I was quite surprised he didn't even go in the first. But there we go, Strack.
What I'm hoping for.
Your turn to draft again, my friend.
Alright, I'm going to this time pick a female. Going to go with Thunder Rosa.
Oh, that's a great shout.
Rosa, Thunder Rosa.
Rosa.
So after Thunder Rosa being taken off the table, David Haughney, who are we going for next?
I'm also going to jump over to AEW. I'm going to take Eddie Kingston.
You son of a bitch.
Eddie Kingston.
Very good. Very, very good. Well done. Will he beat Pac with Death Triangle? We need to find out. But Stephen Wilson, it's your turn again.
Oh, guys, I've got to pick my twin. I'm going to pick Sami Zayn.
Come on.
And Sami Zayn's a Bake Off fan as well.
Absolutely.
So that will leave Ross. You're up next.
I'll go Candice LeRae.
Prick.
It's good when we have a neutral host, isn't it?
David Campbell, it's your.
David Campbell, who we got?
Do not talk to me. Do not touch to me. I am untouchable. Carmella.
Oh.
Mela. Very good pick. I actually forgot about her.
Mela is money.
Mela is
Try
money.
and she will fail to take the belt from Sasha Banks.
Money is meaningless. You're all slaves to cash.
It's always
So
to you and
feel
just hitting a
like
power cut.
Gimmick now or what?
I am going to draft Shotzi Blackheart.
Hey, Shotzi.
Once find herself in David's team has now come across to Jack's, and we go back round and round again to Derek. Your third member of your team
is Big E.
He's been picked.
Already on Scott's team.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I will go with Randy Orton.
Yep.
Good shout. Very good shout.
Solid shout.
Seems to have a new program coming after Survivor Series and what happened in Raw, so look forward to see what happens with that. But Ryan Gallagher, you're up next.
So I feel like I'm just getting the band back together, and I can't believe this one's went this long. But I'm going to draft Finn Balor.
What's that?
Oh.
I don't think he's medically cleared yet to wrestle, so I don't think.
Still, he's a
that's why
returning.
not been picked.
He's a returning member for Ryan's team. He's decided to give Finn Balor another chance.
Yep, he'll be back. He'll be good to go.
We better not worry about that as we go next to Grant. Who are you drafting, my friend?
I've been thinking about this one, and I'm going to go for that really annoying prick that's joined Inner Circle, MJF.
Mm-hmm.
A good winner from last season, Grant, isn't that right?
Been on multiple winning teams over the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, he's been on the winning team twice now.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say we're up with Guy next, but Ollie, who are we drafting for your next team?
He's from AEW, John Moxley.
John Moxley, the world champion from AEW, is now off the table.
The Gary just picked an AEW pick.
I am liking Gary's team right now.
Oh, he did.
I'm liking Ollie's team right now. It's looking brilliant.
That's mine and Ollie's team got a big test next week.
Doesn't win, he's just blaming you for this. Just follow
we also have Moxley going up against Kenny Omega next week for the world title, but we can see what happens there. But Quacko, who's your next pick?
the AEW TNT champion, Darby Allin.
Bastard, I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that.
Oh,
Nice
it's
one.
a Derby day. Derby day.
Not the Old Firm, unfortunately.
I wouldn't say unfortunately for anyone else but you, but there we go. Scott.
No, it can't be Old Firm still. Sorry, your team died in 2012. Move on.
Your team died in 2020, mate.
In Prague.
Scott, it's your turn to draft.
Grant, sorry, Jack. I was quite annoyed when you chose Shotzi Blackcourt. He was one of my picks, but I'm choosing someone who'll probably be on her team come War Games. I choose Emberman.
A good shout, a very good shout. Someone that probably will feature in that match after being taken out on NXT Wednesday there. But we come to Strack, who's got a full AEW roster lineup so far. Is that theme continuing?
No, next one I'll go Tommaso Ciampa.
Other ones as well.
Get into a big fight with Thatch Khan. Will he come out on top of that? Who knows? But David Haughney, you're up next.
I'm going to go quite bold with this next one. Because I am day one his age. It is Jey Uso.
That's a great pick.
I respect it, Dave, but I also don't like it because I had that as well.
Jey Uso was off the table. Stephen Wilson, is that ruined any drafting plans for you?
No, because I need to kind of balance my team up, and she was probably the pick of last season from Ryan Gallagher. I'm picking Anna Jay.
Aye. A sleeper pick from last season. She did.
Charlotte Flair.
Still on the table, Scott. Still on the table.
Ross, are you stupid enough to draft Charlotte Flair?
Yes, he is.
No. I'm just looking at the roster now because I was going to pick Jey Uso, but thanks for that, you prick, Dave. This guy rarely gets picked and he always seems to get a decent points total. You know what? I'll go King Corbin.
All right. Baron Corbin making his return to the draft now.
The second biggest cunt after Ross.
I was going to say a boring pick for a boring guy.
Get it round, you all.
David Campbell, you ominous man, go ahead.
Oh, you make me out to be a monster, but I am not the monster among men. I pick Braun Strowman.
Who's he again?
You do realise
he's suspended, probably.
I think he's going for knee surgery or something like that.
He's apparently getting the shot at Drew. That's the other rumour too.
Oh, let's hope for that. For his sake, that's right. But I am going for Cody Rhodes as my next pick.
That's a good shot.
Oh, trust you to choose that prick.
I think two pricks aligned. What more do you want? But Derek, we're back round the roundabout again to you for your fourth selection for your team.
I'm going to pick Steven's big brother, Sheamus.
That's a good one, actually.
David Campbell's favourite wrestler.
So that means, Derek, when it comes to you next time, you need to draft a woman for your team.
Yeah.
And Ryan Gallagher, you can go men or women here. Who are you fancying?
Bit torn here. I've got quite a few names on my list. I'm going to go for. Don't make a shit pick, Ryan. Don't make a shit pick. Pick somebody good. Don't let them slag you. Don't let them slag you. I'm going to go for Escobar. I'll bring him back to the team again. He's been appearing.
Idiot!
He's been appearing.
Your same team from last year.
Mate, he's been appearing a lot more now. So
on 205 Live. That show that counts. Yeah.
He's appearing on NXT now, mate. They had a wee feature last week, so.
We'll move on. Grant, your fourth pick for your team.
Well, Ryan actually took the one I was thinking about going left field with that, so I'm going to go for another person who is definitely appearing in War Games. Peter Dunne. Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne, obviously.
Let's see, he'll be bold enough to take Pat. Big Pat.
Gary, are you going to be bold enough to take Pat?
No, it's me still.
Who are we going to pick this
time? The Fiend.
The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Ollie's team is just getting better and better right now.
Finds himself in the home of Gary
Your
and
nemesis,
Ollie.
the goat boy, looks impressed.
Yeah.
Ollie, there was this fire when we were
There's a
teaming at
video
Survivor
that
Series.
says tough luck.
Tough luck. There is no luck. There is only darkness, Ollie. Only darkness.
Have you got eyeliner on, Goat?
I was going to say, it's sparkle in your eyes.
He's just got beautiful eyes, guys. Leave him alone.
They're called bedroom eyes.
Hungry eyes and all that.
He's like Edward for fucking Twilight.
Quacko, it's your turn, my friend. Who are we going for?
Sorry, I was just caught off guard by David's eyes there. Oh my god, I actually don't know.
Jungle Boy.
No, not Jungle Boy.
Luchasaurus.
No, no,
The UK champion.
Don't give him ideas.
Mason Ryan, Stevie Ray, Earthquake, Alundra Blaze.
Smiley.
I actually don't know who to pick.
Legion of Doom.
Ken Shamrock.
Take
I'm
Pat.
just sure. No, I'm only joking.
Take Pat.
Kevin Owens.
See, this is what happens
That
when
is
you let
actually.
lesser competitors enter the draft at late notice. This is what happens.
Never you, mind Gallagher. You go and pray to the man behind you. Yeah, you know what? Actually, because the man has been appearing on 2 shows. Kevin Owens. Let's go.
Oh, you're a prick. Shut your hole, man. It was taking Pat.
I was sitting there looking at that one. Kevin Owens wasn't the
Somebody mute this prick.
And hey, after that manic laughter, Scott, who are we going for?
I don't think he even picked him. Based on what happened on Raw, he may be get involved in the Hurt Business, which means he might challenge Bobby Lashley for that US title. I'm choosing Matt Riddle.
Bro.
Bro, indeed. Strack, who are we going for your 4th selection? Member of your team.
I think I'll go for Alexa Bliss.
Shut up,
Sorry, I got her.
Who you got?
People start listening to other people's picks.
Round 1. It was shocking.
It's been that long, and you keep fucking laughing. Fuck. Can we pick for New Japan?
No.
What's that?
Otherwise, that's on top right now.
What?
Pat McAfee.
Oh, Nightman. Very shit it.
He's fucking creeping me out.
Yeah, pick Matt McAfee.
Molly Spartan is still available.
Fuck off.
Fuck it, Johnny Gargano.
There you go.
Good shout. A good shout. He's going to be in this North American title match against Leon Ruff and Damian Priest.
So he's got DIY and the Death Triangle.
So it's a do-yourself death triangle.
Yeah.
I think David Carradine died for that one as well.
Strack, you need to stop reading magazines from the top shelf, mate.
David, talk me how we go for.
Cover now, you can't see them.
Well, seeing as you picked Cody Jack, I'm going to take his missus, Brandy Rhodes.
You wish.
Careful now.
Somewhere right now, Cody is trembling in his boots at that thought.
David Colin Dibs.
That's he's got a chance.
Stephen Wilson, obviously a bit shaken that Kevin Owens has gone up after some meddling from the GOAT.
Yeah. Screw it, guys. Pat McAfee.
Great shout. Fantastic. I'm very happy he has been drafted. Ross, I'd rather be him in your team because I don't really like you, but go next.
Well, as a good Protestant boy, I would never usually pick this, but I'm going to go with Damian Priest.
Oh, God. Oh God.
Ross is going to live forever here.
What have you done? But we move on from Damian Priest and the Ross's team to the GOAT David Campbell, who's menacing as ever. Who are we drafting?
Hi guys, I just want to take a minute to appeal to your better nature and tell you to join the Dark Order. I picked John Silver.
No!
I like it.
Is your mop at a tenner back in the meter, Dave?
David, so he'll probably be appearing on that show that you love, AEW Dark, yeah?
I love the darkness. It's been forced upon me.
For fuck's sake.
Now that David's made this pick, I now support the movement to ban AEW Dark from the
So we've seen Johnny Gargano go, we've seen Damian Priest go, so I'm going to take Leon Ruff as my next draft competitor.
You really,
Because he's got the same physique as you, Jack.
you really
Yes,
are
like that, bam,
picking you.
bam.
Jack, do that again.
No, thank you.
It was like a
Clap too
scarecrow in the
fast, you'll
wind.
start a fire.
But we're on to our last selections of our teams, and Derek, you need to draft a woman here, my friend. Who are we going for?
I'm going for Nikki Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Bit shite, but fair enough.
Yeah.
She'll do you no favours.
Gallagher, who are we going for your last selection? You need to go for a female as well.
I'm going to go for Dakota Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Very good shout. Could be involved in more games. He could be in that winning teams. We get a good few points there. Grant, you need to get a female drafted as well.
Well, since Gallagher took my fucking pick, I'm going a wee bit left field. It's a gamble. I'm going for Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Oh,
interesting. He confronted Karushida, so big things potentially.
Or not.
Ollie, my man, you've got to draft a female.
Yep. The NXT champion,
Say the name.
Kaylee Ray.
Kaylee Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to start. I need to
NXT.
I need to start scoring NXT UK again. Giving me more work to do, Ollie.
That was the plan. That was the plan.
Wait,
I don't even watch NXT UK.
I never knew that was included.
Yes, it's included, Ty.
I never knew that.
Well, Quacker, you can go male or female here for your next competitor. Who are we going for?
Question is something I should have got clarified before I did my introduction and all that stuff. If I pick one member of a tag team, do they get points as a tag team, as single?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll get, if you draft them as like just a single competitor, they'll still get the points.
Noted. Zach Gibson.
Oh,
Grizzled.
I completely forgot about them before I drafted Miro, and I am seething. I am seething.
I was considering picking them actually for my tag team.
So, Scott, you're in the same position. You can go male or female. Who are you going for?
I often go both ways. I'm thinking I've not got any AEW picks. I thought I'll take some for AEW, and I'm thinking somebody who could appear on either Dark or Dynamite. I'm going to go for Orange Cassidy.
Oh, freshly squeezed indeed. And Strack, you've got to pick a female competitor here for your team. Who are we going for?
See, I'm thinking if I go, I'm going to go for a rookie. It's not really started yet, but I think we'll be well. Jade Cargill.
Interesting. Very interesting with this whole Shaq thing coming to AEW. It's potentially could be involved. She can be involved quite a bit. So I rate that as a pick.
But she's fucking tidy. She is well tidy.
David Hockney, you can go
analysis on that pick there, eh?
Well, much like my namesake, I'm also going to join the Dark Order. Give me Alex Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
What a
imagine
what
all
a
of us
flat pick that is.
Imagine all of us more in the dark going away. They're getting drafted left, right, and centre.
Can I just point out Alex Reynolds was a very hiring undrafted scorer last season.
You didn't pick Brody Lee?
He was
He's been around for ages.
He was shite last year.
He's about as useful as that prick Wilson.
Speaking of him, he's up next.
We don't need Brody Lee.
I'm going to pick the first Retribution pick of the draft. I'm picking Mia Yim, or whatever her name is now.
Reckoning.
Regret.
No,
She's
can we
going on the
clarify when he
sheet. She's
chooses
going on the
that pick?
sheet as Mia Yim. I am not changing.
All right.
No,
No
no,
points
no,
then.
no.
That's fine.
I mean,
Great.
If she doesn't use in, you get no points.
You said
Re-
Mia Yim, no points. That's
Reckoning.
fine.
Reckoning. Okay, she's in there. Reckoning.
Ross, you've got to take a female pick here. You only got Candice LeRae. Who are you going for?
I'm going to go for a safe pick that will get me lots of points because she won't lose any matches, but she will be on multiple segments on SmackDown. I am picking Aaliyah Mysterio.
I was close to picking her, man.
Wow.
Nice.
Very
I like
bullish.
that.
Is she actually employed?
Then I will make my pick right after me and Ross have a tangled history. Some have said we are to be married throughout time doing battle. I pick her other half. I pick Murphy.
Thanks, babe.
Murphy, also known as Wilson on the roads.
I have the final pick. The final pick for my team is going to be from SmackDown. It's always going to appear in a lot of segments. And someone that will be coupled up with Ryan Gallagher quite nicely. I am picking Paul Heyman.
Oh, Heyman.
Yes.
And with that, Daniel Bryan goes undrafted.
That's the Hangman Page.
Yeah.
We go, that's our full team sorted. So I'm going to go around everyone and get what your team names are going to be for this season. So Derek, your team: Street Profits, Io Shirai, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Nikki Cross. What is your team name? And who's your captain? Who will get you double points?
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Derek.
Sorry, lads. R-Truth is my captain, and my team name is Get Up You Kwaku.
I approve.
Making enemies.
The hell did that do to you?
From that, we move back to Ryan Gallagher. You've got the Young Bucks, Roman Reigns, Hikaru Shida, Finn Balor, Santos Escobar, and Dakota Kai. Who's your captain? And will you be keeping the team named the Boss Hackers?
The Boss Hackers will stay, my man. That will stay. I'm torn between my captain here. I don't know whether I should go with the same as last year with Roman Reigns, or if I switch it to the Young Bucks. I'm not sure. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably the best choice you could have made there, Grant. I'm not going to bother pronouncing your old team name. You can do it for me because I assume you're going to keep it. But who's going to be your captain?
No, I'm actually changing my team name, you cheeky prick.
Oh, God.
Something even harder to pronounce.
No, something easy. It's in honour of my opponent. I'm going to be calling it Death by Goat Up.
Okay.
Interesting. Who's your captain?
My captain is going to be the cleaner, Kenny Omega.
So you're banking on that AEW World Title victory come Wednesday.
You could say he's going all out on it.
No, you couldn't. Shut up.
Well, class.
Ollie and Gary, your team consists of the Hurt Business's Lashley and MVP, Drew McIntyre, Rhea Ripley, John Moxley, Bray Wyatt, and Kaylee Ray. Are you keeping Team Viscera?
Wyatt.
Shush. Say that again, Jack. Sorry.
Are you keeping the team name Team Viscera?
Yes, please.
And who's your captain?
The captain's going to be Drew McIntyre.
No, it's not, Dad. It's going to be the same way Wyatt.
No, it's
the
Drew
same way Wyatt.
Some dissension in the ranks at the Kernan household there, but I'm assuming it's going to be Drew McIntyre.
Remember, Gary, mute the mic before you hit the burn.
What was his team name again?
Team Viscera.
Team Viscera.
Of
Taking
course.
with Team Viscera.
Kwaku, you've got a team name to create here for Lorcan and Butch, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, Darby Allin, Kevin Owens, and Zach Gibson. Who's your captain and all that as well?
No, my captain of all of that is going to be Darby Allin because I suspect he's going to be having a lot of matches, especially championship matches with that TNT belt. Now, last season, I was the business manager of Daniel. I've unfortunately had to put him on furlough, so that's why he's not around this season. So my team name is Furlough Endeavour.
Furlough Endeavour. Very apropos, isn't it? But
Thank you
Scott,
very much,
drafting ain't easy, and with your team of Fish and Strong, Sasha Banks, Big E, Ember Moon, Matt Riddle, and Orange Cassidy, is that still the case?
You know, I'm gonna keep Team Drafting Ain't Easy as my name. And I'm going to be the first person to put my tag team as my captains, as I'm hoping for a big win at War Games. So Strong and Fish will be my captains, co-captains.
Very interesting, very interesting. But Strack, your team of the Lucha Bros, Pac, Thunder Rosa, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, and Jade Gargle. What is your team name and who's your captain?
I'm sitting like I can't get a fucking name. I'm looking about the room. I'm going to go Team Ragnarok.
Team Ragnarok. And
good.
who's big in Ragnarok?
Pac.
What the fuck is happening in your room?
Mate, I've got North shit everywhere.
David Haughney, you took the other half of the Hurt Business with Cedric Alexander and Shelton Bedouin. You've got Asuka, Eddie Kingston, Jey Uso, Brandy Rhodes, Alex Reynolds as well. What is your team name and who's your captain?
Well, as I've been dubbed on the show before as the bell end for the West End, I'm going to be naming my team the West End Country Club for members only, in brackets.
Fuck's sake, that is so Tory.
What a hassle that is. What a hassle that is.
And my team captain's going to be Asuka.
Very safe captain there. Stephen, the top 1%, will that remain the same for Team Taz, Keith Lee, Sami Zayn, Anna Jay, Pat McAfee, and now you've changed it to Reckon, and I guess we can keep that in. Who's your captain?
Yeah, I'm going to change the team name this year, given my history in this draft. And my captain, I'm going to be the Kings of the Draft, captained by Pat McAfee.
I respect it so much. I like it. Ross McLeod, you're here for Team Turkey, the Turkey national team, whatever it was, I can't quite remember. But you've got Colin Strong, AJ Styles, Candice LeRae, Baron Corbin, Damian Priest, and Aaliyah Mysterio. Are you keeping your team name and who's your captain?
Is it Colin O'Reilly?
I got Fish and
Aye, Colin O'Reilly, sorry.
Bloody amateur.
Blame Stephen for having it typed up wrong in the spreadsheet. So
I was behind typing up the tag teams.
So who are we going for, Ross?
Becomes more of a farce every week, this. I've looked at the teams and it looks like Damian Priest going up against Gargano. I'm going up against Strack for a good few points. So if he wants to be a make-believe Viking and Team Ragnarok, I'll be Team Shagdarok and my captain will be Damian Priest.
Oh, how fitting for Ross as well.
I see you name your team after your hobbies.
And I like how Ross completely discounts Jack's pick out that match as well.
I know.
I completely discount Jack in life.
The draft champion.
Exactly. More than what you've accomplished here, Ross.
Weight vs featherweight.
You still live in the box room of your own house, Jack, so you.
I like how he muted himself halfway through that, so we couldn't really get that point finished. But that's
because he knew his partner was absolutely atrocious, he thought, I'll just blame this on a technical difficulty.
It's just a problem Ross can never finish. Ask Kaylee.
We go to the man that's in darkness right now. Team Goat, I don't know if you'll keep that name, but he's got Nia and Shayna, Bailey, Carmella, Braun Strowman, John Silver, and Murphy. Will your team name remain the same? And who's your captain?
The Pretenders are gone. Team Goat is undisputed. Nia and Shayna are my captains.
I'm assuming he's going with Team Goat.
Yes.
Can you just call him Team Talks Pish?
Well, I will be keeping my team name Liquidation Relegation still the same fantasy team. And I think my captain is going to be Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be Cody. So with that, that is the draft over for everyone. That's it. The teams have been made. Every competitor's here. We're all go. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me, but especially my two Saturday Draft Live boys, David Hockney and Scott McLeod. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to us presenting the most factual show in podcast and entertainment, as we always do. Isn't that right?
Yeah, all the time.
Jack, can I just jump in before we finish? Can I just jump in with a little point here? I just wanted to make this very, very clear on these recordings. I listened to the show last week, the last Saturday Draft Live, and see the love-in at the start, it made me absolutely sick to the pit of my stomach. I feel like turning the lights off like David Campbell sitting in darkness, just having to listen to that utter rubbish for you three. I hope you three get relegated, even though there's no 3 relegation places. I hope the 3 of you go. Man, I'm done with yous. Yous are getting it. Dafties.
Ryan, I know we've heard criticism from you and for the man in darkness over there. We will probably we've got a mission for season 7 going forward. This is from now on, the Saturday Draft Live boys, we will call it right down the middle. We will just simply call it as we see it. We show no favouritism because we've already got what we wanted. All 3 of us have won, so there's no favouritism anymore. We just call it down the middle, and you have our guarantee as being the most fair, factual show you have ever listened to.
Okay, I don't know.
You can guarantee that I'm going to call you a pie every week.
So
that's calling it as I see it. You're a pie. And with that, thank you, everyone. Come back to next week. We'll be breaking down the scores. Look forward to War Games. See if Kenny Omega beats John Moxley for the Sharp Dave. Good night, everyone. See you later on.